Alright guys, Thursday, the chocolate touch. Remember his friend from the class above him, Spider, who was kind of a class bully, had tried to eat the leather glove, and it tasted like leather glove that had petted old dogs and made mud pies. John thought perhaps he might be getting late for school, so he started to run. He left Spider Wilson spitting the soggy remains of the glove into the gutter. Still giggling to himself about the defeat of the enemy, John walked between the school stone pillars at the entrance to the school grounds. He had gone no more than halfway to the main building when he heard Susan Buttercup calling him. What a strange name. She was standing near the jungle gym with some of her friends. "I've got something to show you, John," she shouted. As she came running to meet him, he could see that she was waving something in her hand that flashed as it caught the rays of the sun. It was a silver dollar. "It's a birthday present," she explained, showing him the dollar. "Isn't it beautiful?" The sight of such wealth made John forget the triumphs of his own day. "It's a good present," he said. "Are you sure it's made of silver, though? I once got a whole bag of coins in a Christmas stocking, only they were chocolate coins covered with gold paper." "Of course it's real, silly," Susan said. "My daddy said so. You can feel it if you don't believe me." She handed him the coin. John looked at the coin suspiciously. "All right," Susan said. "Bite it if you think it isn't real. Go on and bite it." Uh-oh. You got this fancy silver coin, and now she's challenging him to bite it. We all know what's going to happen if he bites it. John felt rather silly. "I can see it's real now," he said. "I don't have to bite it." "But I want you to," Susan insisted. "You weren't sure. Well, make sure. That's what they always do on television. When a cowboy wants to make sure a dollar's real, he bites it." John put the dollar about halfway to his mouth and reluctantly bit it. His teeth went right through the coin. The part that had passed between his lips was hard but sweet chocolate. Susan could hardly believe her eyes. She had given John a complete circle of silver. He sadly handed back a crescent. Now, a crescent is like the moon with a big bite out of it. John didn't know what to say. Susan couldn't speak. Tears trickled down her cheeks like rain down a window pane. She looked at a piece of the dollar in her hand. She looked up at John, whose face was red with embarrassment. John Midas blurted out at last, "I hate you." She turned and ran away. John could think of anything at all to say. It should be could not. Looks like they missed a word. She turned and ran away before John could think of anything at all to say. Chapter 5. We'll start this next week, Monday.